There is no question that given where we are in the United States, that we're winning the pro-life battle. Now, we're starting from zero protections for children, so we have a long way to go. But right now, we're in the middle of a huge firestorm of pro-life activity. And it begins now with at least drawing a line at one point, and that's at 20 weeks, the point at which a child can feel pain. That's about halfway through pregnancy. It's when everyone looks at a mother and says, you're having a baby. They don't say, you're having an undefinable glob, we don't know what that thing is. Everyone's instinct is, you're having a baby. Great news. And when you go on WebMD, you see all kinds of great advice. You see advice to the mother, sing to your child. Here's what your child is doing right now. They're growing and developing. They can punch and kick. They can understand melody and rhythm. They have eyebrows. I mean, these are qualities of a human being. And that's why it's really important to have this debate right now. The conversation about who that person is, who the mother is, and what do they both need. So we have passed this bill in 13 states. After the point after 20 weeks, everyone is saying no more, okay? And now that debate has come to the U.S. Congress, and the House of Representatives will pass this on the day of the March for Life, a truly historic moment. And then we'll move on very quickly to pass the same bill in the U.S. Senate. I think everybody knows the one piece missing, and that is a president who will sign the bill. But this whole process leads to exactly that. It means the entire nation is talking about the child, not about a procedure, but about the child. And so this will be in the center of the presidential race. Every Republican candidate so far has written their own statement about how they think this is important, central, and vital in winning the debate on this issue. And so we're working towards a moment where we're going to have a president that will pass this. One thing that's really important to understand is how the whole process works. It can be really frustrating and it can be really confusing. But the way the partial birth abortion ban passed, which was a procedure, a late-term procedure, was that it passed the House and the Senate, vetoed, sent back to the states. Many states passed that piece of legislation. It went to the courts, came back to the House and the Senate, passed again, vetoed again. And then when we had a pro-life president, he signed it into law. Now we are on a much quicker path to passing a bill, the pain-capable bill, which will save 15,000 to 18,000 children a year. That's what we know from the data. To save 15,000 to 18,000 children a year is something that we as a pro-life movement and people who care can say to themselves before you die, I helped save 15,000 to 18,000 children. What you would do for one, of course, is dramatic. But what would you do for 15,000 to 18,000 children a year? That's really where we are. It's a really hopeful moment.